Time for my weekly update. This is where the potatoes were and the peas were at the end of the row. The other day I stripped it down and dug up all the potatoes. Got 3 big baskets full. And now I've amended it with compost and planted corn. I got 80 plants in. Come over here to this is the patty pan squash, or it's a scallop shaped squash. Plant's doing well. I planted 2 in the greenhouse, and it's really all I had room for. And here's the green beans. I picked them yesterday, and picked them pretty heavy. It doesn't look like I picked them, but there's a lot of beans in here. We put up 16 pint jars, and now we're going to do some quarts in this next batch. Maybe tomorrow. There's a lot of beans, both sides. Doing well. Cucumbers are finally getting some little cukes. They're going up the cattle panels pretty good. I just have to keep reminding them where to grab on. Getting a lot of squash bugs here. I just can't squish them fast enough. Anyway, and zucchini. Couple of zucchini plants, they're starting to bloom. And you can see the eggs on these things. I can crush the eggs with my fingers too. This is the there's a squash bug in there. Stink bug gone. This is a winter squash. It's butternut. It's running all over. It's gonna run everywhere. I'm training some of it to go up the shepherd's hooks, but it's gonna continue to run. The corn I put in from seed, getting taller by the day, and the stuff I transplanted here is already tasseling out. Getting some. It'll be showing silk pretty soon. And the other stuff, I'm gonna pick some today. To me, it looks like it's ready. It's really tall. And I think that's ready. After I do the video, I'll pull a couple back, and you can see in there. I think there's 50-something silks I had showing. So, and they're browning up. So once they brown up, they're usually done. And this is almost just about shoulder high here. Tomatoes. I got 8 plants in here. It's just a solid bed of blossoms, and there's tomatoes in here. I have to get down and get in there, but as you can see, there's tomatoes in there. A lot of really a banner year for the garden. A lot of peppers are coming now. I got a lot of jalapeno peppers. I can pick them now. Parsley still going. My broccoli is ready to pick, so maybe having that for dinner tomorrow before they get any looser. That one's still pretty tight. This one's ready to pick. I'll pick those too. And onions just about as soon as the tops die off, I'll tie them all together. I put about 12 together in a bunch. Like this one's laid over. This one's laid over that time. I'll tie all the tops together and with a piece of twine or a piece of string. I make a big slip knot and put 12 together in a bunch, wrap it around it, and hang them. I'll hang them in my greenhouse just so till they completely dry, and bring them in the house as we need them. Come on, get a dozen at a time. Yep, got a big load of corn coming. My daughter's coming over to do some picking. Her and her husband helped me put the net up and so forth. So we've been picking lots of blackberries. I mean, big blackberries. Picked a really big load of them. Blueberries. I got the soaker hoses going. I've been soaking all day. And I got this one up. I got to put a wire up. So look at the size of that blackberry. Just Look at them, just beautiful. So she's coming over to do some picking. Wife's gonna make jam. There's lots of berries in here. Just, it's the best year we've had for them. So every year they get a little older. Get a few more plants that are producing. I never got much down here. Now I'm getting quite a few. So, and I put in some peas, and they're doing really well right now. About 3 or 4 inches tall. This would be for a later crop. Getting some gold raspberries. Just a few off the last year's new growth. So this year, this one's up already to shoulder height. It's filling in. And that will be what I get berries on in the spring next year, or in the summer next year. June varieties, a couple more here. There's a few on the back side. Beauties. Look at them. Beauties. So that's it. Strawberries are putting the daughters out. As you can see, I'll train these to root, and this will fill this all in. So next year we get a bumper crop of strawberries with all the new plants coming off of this one. Beautiful. This one here is an everbearer. See, it's still pushing out. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. You're on candid camera. So that's it for my update. It's July 9th, 2022.